All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another First Impressions review. This is a new game that just came out yesterday on Steam. I want to go ahead and thank the developer, Indie Game Studio, for offering me this free evaluation key to a game called EBOLA 2. Now, I've never heard of the first EBOLA, but if we click on this developer's name, we see that the original EBOLA came out about a year and a half ago, and right now it's not even getting 50% positive reviews. 54 reviews a year and a half ago, $14 price tag, and it is getting shredded. In fact, most of this developer's games, which he is uploading all the time to Steam, are getting negative reviews or, at best, mixed reviews. Now, I'm here with this particular video to show you that this developer is nothing but, again, another lazy asset, reliant, almost an asset flipper. And EBOLA 2 is no exception to the rule. Again, I don't want to basically condemn or trash somebody who's given me a free key to one of their games, but I am here more for my viewers, more for people who watch my videos than I am for a developer. Just because he gives me a free key doesn't mean I'm going to praise or give him positive reviews. In fact, I do believe that EBOLA 2 here, a game that launched yesterday with already 52 reviews, this looks shady as hell. This brings up red flags right here, especially when this game is getting 84% positive reviews, and he has nothing about any of his previous games that would make me believe that, you know, people would flock to his new game, especially when he has such a piss-poor history of making bad games. Why would so many people buy this game, you know, in one day? Maybe it just launched yesterday in full access and it was early access before. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at EBOLA 2. This is the first game I reviewed by this developer. One thing that is noticeable here, guys, as we look at this particular video and trailer, if we go back and back this up, Indie Game Studio, this is EBOLA 2. Look at the trailer here. Just look at the trailer we have here. Presents. And right here, it won't even say EBOLA 2. It'll just say EBOLA. Right? And if we go back here, guys, and we go back to the EBOLA from a year and a half ago, July of 2019, Indie Game Studio, exact same trailer. So this developer is using a lot of the actual Unreal, an Unreal trailer. He is stealing a trailer of this forest from the Unreal marketplace. He can't even make his own trailer. Half of his trailer is stolen from the Unreal marketplace. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. I don't care what your game looks like, but make it yourself. Quit relying on just pasting assets together to make your fucking games. EBOLA 2, I don't care who you are, Indie Game Studio. You wonder why all your games are getting either mixed reviews or trash reviews or no reviews. Maybe it's because you're not putting any fucking effort into your trash-ass games. EBOLA 2 looks impressive when you watch the trailer and when you look at it, except when you watch the actual trailer, all you really see here is, again, not much gameplay. You're seeing a lot of trailers patched together from assets that you can buy from the Unreal marketplace. I've done a little bit of investigation here. A lot of this here is stolen trailers from the Unreal 4 marketplace. You should be ashamed of yourself, Indie Game Studio, for basically stealing trailer footage from the Unreal marketplace to make a trailer for your game. But then again, for not really showing any gameplay, but just showing stolen trailer footage to patch together for your game. Let's go ahead and show you this game right now, however, guys. Let's go ahead and show you a few of the reasons why I hate this fucking game. Indie Game Studio, here we go, guys. Now, when you launch the game, it's actually called, the executable is called thesin.exe. But the game is Ebola 2 on Steam. Again, the executable name that comes up when I try to, capture this game on OBS is called The Sin. Let me go ahead and show you that right here, guys. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. God damn it. Let me choose the language here. Let me, again, go into OBS. Okay. Let me go start here. I want to show you guys this. Why is exit right here over new game? See, this is what I'm talking about, sloppy bullshit. I want to get out? Okay. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. With the game capture set here, properties, this right here, the sin. The executable is called thesin.exe. And that is what I'm talking about when we launch the game. Why is the executable not called Ebola 2? That makes me think that this particular game was stolen from somewhere else. Or I have no idea. I just want to go ahead and show you guys what happens when you buy this game on Steam. You're getting nothing but a bunch of Unreal assets. We're going to go ahead. I do think there was some work put into this game. It's not like a complete asset flip, but this is what I call a very asset reliant sloppy mess, an ARSM. Not AMSR, but ARSM, asset reliant sloppy mess. I've been calling a lot of these Steam games the same thing for a couple of years now, and I call them ARSM. And when it's not an asset flip directly, an asset flip directly is when somebody just buys a asset kit, a base foundation of a game on Unity or Unreal, and they don't do anything with it except change the name of it and then sell it on Steam. That's an asset flip. This may be an asset flip because we don't know what the sin.exe is. He might have bought a whole asset game called the Sin and just changed the name and uploaded it as Ebola 2. I have no idea. But at best, guys, you guys can find all these locations on the Unreal Asset Marketplace. So we're going to go into Ebola 2 here. We're going to go ahead and hit start. Again, I don't know why exit is put right over new game here. Why would you not put exit somewhere else? Really sloppy design here. But we're going to go ahead and I want to show you the settings as well. When you go into graphics here, guys, you want to make sure you turn this post-processing setting down to low. I don't know why you can't turn it off, because essentially what this is motion blur. So if you have motion blur in your game, it's going to cause, for a lot of people, including me, it just doesn't look very good, and it could cause nausea. We're going to go ahead and go back. We're going to go play. And also in the settings, notice that there is in the control, notice that there is no, for the graphics, there is no setting for field of view, FOV. There's no field of view setting here at all, and this is going to be important, and I'll show you why. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to go ahead and choose medium. Okay, so we're waking up on a bed, and anybody who has a firm knowledge of asset locations on the Unreal Marketplace will know right away that this is a hotel room that you can buy on the Unreal Marketplace engine. Nothing's been changed, nothing's been added. This whole room is nothing but a big asset. We're going to move. We see that when we can run by holding shift, there is no C or control. It does not allow us to crouch. We're going to hit E to answer the phone.
Robinson.
That's me. I'm listening.
There is an accident in your sector. That's urgent.
It's my day off.
Robinson, you didn't get me right. That's the code red emergency. According to paragraph 41, I want you to comply with the orders. You have 15 minutes to get ready.
Got you.
Okay. So again, notice I can't hit exit to exit. I actually have to hit the escape key, which is pretty annoying. And then we come over here. We notice that there is a save here, but we don't know the key. So we're just going to go ahead and hit exit to escape again. And everything else here is just part of this whole asset room. Now, another problem I have with this game, besides it being just a big asset mashed together, an asset reliant sloppy mess, is the fact that the developer decided to set the field of view for the game something you cannot adjust in the settings, as I've already taken here. Again, this right here is stolen video from an asset pack on the Unreal Marketplace. This is not something the developer went and recorded or crafted himself. So this is, again, a bunch of assets. This location here, again, is nothing but an asset train station available on the Unreal Marketplace. It's exactly the same. Nothing's changed.
I'm here. Going down to the subway.
Notice how we advertise our game within the game, huh? Alright. So we have to go to the train. Hey, we see another asset character here placed, and the character places some models on the train, but most of the train is empty. I guess he didn't have enough assets, or didn't want to spend the money to fill the train full of people. He just has... Notice this asset here? It's exactly the same asset as this guy. And it's the same asset as this guy. So we come in here, we click E on the sparkling switch here. The train will start going. But yeah, I have a big problem trying to play this game because the field of view is set to probably 70 or 75, maybe even 65. And what that means is the normal field of view that you would expect in normal everyday life for most people is around 85 to 90, probably around 87, 88 to be honest. So normal field of view, the bigger the field of view, the wider we see. But through our normal eyes, we see around an 88 field of view. Now, when you're playing a game like this, the setting for the field of view is also going to be, part of the factor in that is how close you are to your monitor and how big your monitor is. So if you are feeling a little bit sick playing one of these games and you can't adjust the field of view, you could sit back a little bit further away from your monitor, and it would help you not feel quite so queasy. But a lot of people, when they play games and they can't adjust the field of view, if you start feeling nauseated or sick playing the game, sometimes it's motion blur, but more often than not, and it seems like it happens in a lot of these horror games, it's because the developer has set the field of view to way lower than like 80 or 85. This game is probably around 70 to 75. The motion sickness that I feel is not as bad as some other games. But again, it's because the field of view is set too goddamn low. And I don't know why so many horror game developers want to set that field of view so damn low and make everybody sick. But it seems like it's pretty common with horror games.
Fine here. Let's check what's inside the base. The system blocked the base entrance for security purposes. I wonder if there's anyone alive.
So we see this guy here.
Leo, maybe will you power up the elevator? Which of us is a technician? Is that you or me?
And I cannot run right now. So I'm forced to walk down these stairs to find the power. Of course, we can't get in that door. Now we can run. Come to the power room. Click on this asset. And again, everything here is just part of a train station asset pack that you can buy.
As far as I remember, I should pull one switch up, one switch down, and keep on pulling them until the end.
So one switch up, one switch down, so not that hard. We're just going to go ahead and... Oops. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Not real hard.
Well done. It works. Now go to the technical floor 0 and check the ventilation system.
So then we open this mechanical door.
Be careful. Don't damage your suit. Who knows what happened here? Report me if you meet anyone who survived.
We see that we're going to go up because we're on floor 9 right now. The elevator is coming up to floor 9. It was on floor 0. So we're going to floor 9. Oops, I mean 0, sorry. We're on floor 9, we're trying to go to 0. Killing me. Looking at my dog. My dog is just looking at me. Wondering what the hell I'm doing.
Jeez, this place makes me shiver.
I mean, there was a little bit of work in here put in, you know, because of the, you know, the characters, actually, the dialogue that we see and everything. And we come in here. And we see different items that we can pick up. I thought there was something here that I could pick up. Not. Okay, we found some lockpicks. Nothing in there. So here we have a lockpicking asset here that we're going to use. It's really hard to use this mouse to... There we go. Oops. Oops. I'm not the greatest at this asset lockpicking system here. God damn it. Anyway, we broke all our fucking ice lockpicks. Alright. Guess I'm not smart enough. Fuck. So we ran out of lockpicks, we can't get in there. I don't remember what the hell's in there. Anyway, there's a big problem with this game, guys. The fact that it's just simply all assets here. And you have some movie.
I found the body. It smells terrible.
You have some little movie scenes here.
Don't touch it, and don't step into the blood. Watch out. By powering, we opened many doors, and God knows what's behind them.
Like this. Well, I don't know. I feel like all that video footage is, again, just stolen from somewhere. I don't feel like it's anything the developer created himself.
Object's ventilation is working fine, but there's a closed door in front of me. There's no way through. What should I do next? Over. Can anyone hear me? Over. What the heck is going on?
Yep. We can hit escape. Basically, he's saying hit M, and it'll tell you what to do. Find out why you're the last contact within the group. We have a door right here. We're not going to be able to get through. A key is required. You're not supposed to scare us, I guess. Found some ink, we found some ammo. Right, so we can save our game at the typewriter. Got it. Come up these stairs. There is no mouse sensitivity option, which kind of sucks. We had I, we click our inventory, library, read. About 10,000 staff members work in the underground scientific laboratory. There are some of the greater minds from many countries here, and they work under the direction of the Panisum Corporation. In the left technical wing of the facility, they decided to build several libraries to store valuable information as well as regular books. Most of the staff members have to live in the facility. So all this stuff here is created by the developer, I do believe. But everything else here, as far as the map we're looking at, everything like that, this is all asset. This is all an asset purchased by the developer. He didn't actually craft any of this map himself. He just bought it off the marketplace, and it is as is. Which really shows me a lack of effort to create something original. So we saved our game. And if I remember right, in that locker that we had to lockpick, if I do remember right, that I believe it's just ammo in there is all it was. I'm not 100% sure. But here we're going to go ahead and just go to floor 2. And then notice, like, when we change or when it loads, the camera just moves. It's really sloppily put together, I feel like. Oh yeah, we can't do anything. We need a hammer to do this. And so you just magically have to guess and keep going back to room 9. And you'll figure out that there is a hammer on the floor.
What was that? I gotta stop getting worked up or I can just go mad.
I guess that's supposed to be frighteningly scary. Yeah, but you basically ought to backtrack and you'll find this hammer that is magically placed on the floor since you left.
They're all gone.
So now we got the hammer. Now we can go bust open the door. But we got to go back to 2. Classic Vinyl says, what should I do next? Stop playing? Yeah. What should I do next? Stop playing? I mean, the assets make the game look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But the problem here is that almost everything in this game, except for the dialogue, is nothing but assets purchased and pasted together by the developer. This isn't like a horror game where the developer crafted some amazing map or scene or, you know, working game himself. He simply bought a bunch of assets from the store and is relying on that.
What the heck is going on here?
Hey, you fool, run.
Who are you?
Let's save your ass first, and then we'll talk, all right? Open the main entrance and run straight down the end. You'll find a weapon there.
What?
Run faster. She's chasing you.
Oops. Oh, God.
Faster!
So anyway, this is what this game is, guys. It's a bunch of assets pasted together into a game that I guess simply works, but I'm not impressed with the game. I guess I'm just not too impressed by when I find out a game is nothing but a bunch of patched together assets that barely functions and that is so sloppily put together. There's nice music put in the game. I can't lie about that. Everything looks good. But this game here is, while it looks good, the depth of this game is what's lacking. So all things that are pretty are not a good game. It's not like I said, it's not like this developer made this game or crafted this game or crafted everything here himself. It's not even like he went and purchased all these different items and constructed like this library himself. No, this whole fucking library is an asset that he bought. The bedroom, the hotel room that you started in is a whole freaking asset that he bought as is. He didn't make this up. He didn't place all these desks where they are. Everything here that you see is part of the asset himself. There's very little work done here except allowing the player to run through these asset maps and throwing in some asset zombies and stuff like that to chase you around. The biggest part of what this developer did is come up with a dialogue that I honestly don't care to play through to read, because I already feel and know that this developer has not put very much of his own work or creativity into what we have. Is this game worth $10 or $14? To me, no. Some people might enjoy this game, but I am not one who can appreciate a game when I know how... I can't give... Okay, so basically if somebody went and bought Pop-Tarts, right? And they went and bought Pop-Tarts, and they bought Stouffer's lasagna, and they bought a pre-made salad at the grocery store. They put it all on a plate for me and said, hey, I made you a homemade dinner, right? That's essentially what we have here. A developer has went and bought, a pre-made lasagna, and he's heated it up, and he's bought some, already baked bread at the deli at the store and puts it on my plate. And he's bought a pre-made salad in a package and throws that onto the plate as well. And then throws some amazing, salad dressing that he buys from Kraft and pours it over the salad and said, here's my homemade dinner. That's what you got with EBOLA 2. It's a bunch of nice looking assets pasted together in a horror game mode. He's also set the field of view too damn low so that it will cause some people to feel a little bit of sickness, I do feel like. A little bit of queasiness as they play, because the field of view has been set too low, a little bit too low, and it is not adjustable in the settings. It's not worthy of the 84% positive reviews that it's getting, in my opinion. But then again, I haven't played the whole game through, just because I know what this is, and I have no interest in playing a game where a developer is just buying pretty assets and putting in some. So it is what it is, guys. EBOLA 2. Graphics are nice. The game is slacking. I would give this game a 2 out of 10. That's it. That's all I can do, guys. 2 out of 10 for EBOLA 2. And again, I want to go and thank the developer for offering me a free evaluation key. But I am not impressed. Again, all things that are pretty are not amazing. Remember that. Quit basing games on how they look, people. Look for developers who actually give a damn, who actually create games from their heart, from inspiration, and make fun games to play rather than just patching together a bunch of pretty assets into a barely functioning game. This has been Zaxtorian. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Take care.